What is going on, Wolfpack Savage here? In today's video, we're going to be going over some Rebirth Island tips and tricks and just spectating randoms, pointing out the weird shit that they do. You guys have been asking for it, so I'm going to deliver. If you guys want to see more Rebirth here on the channel, make sure you let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you are new or a returning subscriber, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe, and turn your notifications on. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the gameplay. All right, right off the bat, not wasting any time at all. We're spectating squad, but not too long. Do we even cover it? Barry's running around literally soloing everybody. We're able to get the self-res in time, but we go for the melee and not really understanding exactly what the hell he was doing. Meleeing an enemy that was no longer near him. I'm pretty sure we spectated that player before. I'm gonna be honest, small world. But yeah, I can't really analyze much of that. Just very, very panicky from the squad. We have Toxic Nation up next. He's kind of holding the position, waiting for his teammates to come back. I like the patience and allowing your teammates to come back. Once you have one or two, then you can go full send it. Accuracy's a little low. We're getting shot from behind, and instead of trying to play the situation and scan the area, he turns around and looks at the enemy trying to get the execute, and he didn't even need it because the guy bled out regardless. So again, just a little panicky situation. Finish your fights, guys. I cannot stress that enough. No matter what mode you're playing in, you need to finish your fights if there are enemies nearby. But here we are spectating Guala again. Barry just getting multiple downs. Let's go spectate Barry. This man, well, he got a lot of downs. He only got 2 kills, but we've at least seen him get 9 downs by now, at least. Don't look back in the video, I promise. Little B-hop action, little side-to-side stepping, but unfortunately we missed a few bullets. The enemy's able to outshoot us. I do like how he kept his body moving. Unfortunately, again, the enemy was a little bit more accurate than we were, but at least he had the right idea as far as gunfights are concerned. Don't ever just sit in the same position. Even the guy right here, even Abby, was at least jumping while shooting. Do not plant your feet. Here we have an enemy above us shooting us with a pistol. Not sure what Guala was looking at. He checks down below instead of helping his teammate get that kill. And now the enemy is able to run off safely. A little questionable, but it is what it is. Enemy sitting on the other side of the window, great, or the other side of the room, great ping by the teammate, let him know where he's at, getting the execute. Now again, there is a guy above us. He's on the roof. He may push. So right now when you're rezzing, you need to listen. No footsteps coming yet. Popping the reload to get our extra 9 bullets. Alrighty. Go ahead and pop your plates, and I'd go ahead and make my way upstairs too as we're plating. I want to go ahead and kill this guy before he ends up coming down when another teammate's coming up and they pinch us. There's the enemy right there. He's able to... Woo! Oh, why would you re-challenge? Oh, yeah! To get to execute. Weird. Oh, my God. We knew there were multiple enemies. Even when the enemy was down, we heard more footsteps. And he still just ego-sensed that shit, trying to get to execute. No. Oh, another enemy right there. Canceling the reload, unfortunately. Oh, he's able to finally get the melee kill. Guala, after failing with the first melee, able to get that one, and that was a clutch one as well. Now we got to be careful. We're all looking the same direction, leaving our entire back exposed. Barry going down, Toxic Nation there to clean it up, and again, all 3 of us trying to execute the same guy. And again, whenever you're playing in a building like this, no matter what map you're on, you need to be separating yourselves a little bit. Stay close together where you can help your teammates, but don't all watch the same staircase. Also, we failed to check the roof 1 single time, and we did see the ping up there. I'm going to assume he's not there anymore, but I'd still get on the rooftop, scan it, and at least look around my building so we can see if anyone's pushing us from the outside in. Guala is literally just going from one floor to another, just watching the staircase, watching this, watching that. He looks out the window, but he doesn't even see anything. He just turns away instantly. Barry's going for his loader right now. See if we can spectate Barry in time. We can. Barry's rocking 6 kills. He's got the OTS. Guys, if you're not using the OTS in Rebirth, just back out and don't play it again. And I know that sounds hateful, but guys, the OTS is such a meta, especially in Rebirth. You got to use it. Other guns are viable, but if you're really hoping to step up your gameplay in Rebirth, the OTS is the only way to go. Trying to go for the high ground. Don't like how our entire right-hand side of the body is exposed right now to prison and to the building by the loadout. Ooh, we're able to get a nice little flick of the wrist on the enemy's head. Handful of aids goes down. Interesting. Let's see what he does. Now, normally I wouldn't mind sitting there sniping at the enemy, but because the match is still relatively early, I wouldn't really stay too tunnel visioned on the tower. I usually wait until in game to really focus on the tower. Tower's gonna be a bitch no matter how you look at it, and all you're doing is wasting your own time. Everyone's mission in Rebirth, I don't care what anyone says, is to get kills, I would imagine. Wins are cool, I guess, but kills is probably the primary objective for the vast majority of players. And if you're not one of those players, let me know in the comment section below. Maybe I'm wrong. But with saying that, if you want to get your kill count up, you really need to start going for kills. Don't sit here and waste time. Barry's on a good game. Barry's got 6 kills. He probably has 10 or 11 downs. And still we're just focused on this one little area. Popping dead silence, kind of questionable. Not really sure why. I don't know why we're heart beating. We know there's an enemy in the tower. Once in the tower, always in the tower. But we're going to bail back and go where we just came from. Now, again, not a big deal. If you want to get your loadout and perks, I'm all for it. Hell yeah. But I would like to see Barry step it up. I feel like Barry is a better player than he gives himself credit for. He's got decent movement. He's got decent accuracy. He's got decent mid-fight decision making. But the problem that I see with him is he lacks a lot of confidence. He also gets tunnel vision really easy too. Also, guys, if you're looking for a nice energy drink supplement to help you hop to the side cancel your nuts off and get a lot of wins, Sneak Energy is the way for you. I don't know if these flavors will still be available or not, but make sure you at least check out their website. Their Black Friday special flavors. Once they're gone forever. Make sure you purchase them stat. Dude, this blueberry, or I guess bitberry lemonade, holy shit. I thought this bitch was good. The Pixel Punch was fire, but this bitberry lemonade, oh my god, bitch. Woo! Use code SAVAGE at checkout so they give you the correct formula, not their normal formula. Normal formula is good, but if you use code SAVAGE, they give you the fucking real shit, boy. All right, still focused on the tower. This is what I'm talking about right here. And again, I'm not hating on Barry for what I'm about to say, but look. Barry's being a little scared little bitch right now. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Barry, you're a better player than this, fam. I can see it. Your movement's decent. Your flicks are decent. You just don't execute. And even if your team doesn't want to go with you, bro, it's Rebirth. You can go off by yourself and absolutely blitz people out of the sky. We've looked at that tower at least 100 times since we saw them, and we've yet to see them, but he keeps checking. And I don't mind him checking the tower from time to time, but we shouldn't be in this spot this long. We really shouldn't. We got real lucky no one headshotted us from prison. Left hand side, left hand, a little bit more. Yeah, it's around that area. There he is. And that just comes to directional audio. Make sure you guys have a decent headset, guys. If you guys are curious on what headsets to get, make sure you check out the Savage Review channel. I will link that in the description below. We've done a few headsets, and I'm going to eventually cover them all, hopefully, in the next few months. Teammate going down, but at least he's trying. Let's go ahead and move on to somebody else. I think Barry, he's got 6 kills. I don't know. He just froze up, and his whole team's sitting here, so I don't think we're going to see much better. And you see this a lot, dude. Most players, literally most players, fall into this random bullshit of getting scared. They don't want to do anything with the skill that they have. And like I said, dude, I want to give Barry the benefit of the doubt. I say he's probably a 2 KD player. I say that. He might not be. He's got the skill level where he could be a 2 KD player. Pull up COD Tracker and look up his stats real quick. I'm very curious. You know what I'm saying, guys? He can hit his shots. He's got a 165. Okay, it's not as good as I thought, but his KD could be hindered and his wins could be hindered because he's only got 29 wins. His entire stats, and again, stats aren't the most important thing in the world, but his entire stats could be improved. He just got out there and fought. I mean, dude's hitting range shots with no OTS, and again, his movement's really good. His sensitivity is really high. He seems to be competent with it. His snipes need a little bit of work, but again, that comes with time. You give this man an AR and an SMG, I really think he could slap a nice couple 20 kill games every other day. Oh yeah, there you go. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Now let's look at the circle. Circle is rotating relatively soon. We need to go ahead and start focus on position. Now you want this rooftop. It's the high ground. It's the spot you want for sure. There is a whole team up there though, so you might have to divert and get this house. But if you go to this house, you will get pushed by a lot of squads. So if I were burying the squad, I would have rotated a long time ago to go to that building. All right, playing this building here, trying to hold the rooftop. Still looking at the fucking tower. I think if he slowed down his sensitivity a little bit for his ADS high zoom, he could be a little bit more accurate. Don't live in your scope too long because that's a wide roof. We know there's multiple enemies up there, and there's a lot of enemies under us as well. Now we could play this rooftop and just kind of play a little slow. Not too slow. I don't like the prone. Okay. Oh, what are you doing, Barry? No. No! Enemy going to try to land on top of us right now. Are we able to get the knock? No. Oh! I was giving him so many props for the OTS gameplay, and then he just kind of botched it. I don't know if it's panic or what. Again, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I think if Barry just works on a few basic fundamentals and decision making and rotation strategies and going after kills, I say he could probably have a 2.5 KD. I like that he's still checking the rooftop. He knows damn well there's going to be an enemy there. Now we have a good position to be in. I would go ahead and jump through the gas. I would jump on the staircase right now. Don't wait for the circle, because the moment you do, other enemies will look out the window and shoot you in the back. Oh, you hate to see it. Yeah. But if you would have jumped when the gas was still there, you would have taken a little bit of damage, yeah, but they wouldn't have looked that direction. The reason they looked there is because that's where the circle went, right? But here we are, moving on to the next squad. It's a 4v1 situation. This is basically self-explanatory right here. Deadman landing on the rooftop, or Deadman seeing an enemy land on the rooftop. Not even, oh, Mike, what are you, bro? I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that it's FOV. Okay. Oh. Dude, if he solo squads us, I'm gonna lose my shit. This enemy might solo squad us right now, because, dude, Deadman is fucking clueless. Oh, he's got all the clues. We need to play it up. Our team's converging right now. The enemy's in a bad spot no matter how you look at it. Low ground, he's got to rotate, and on top of that, it's a 3v1. So, nonetheless, GG, I guess. Look, guys, at the end of the day, Rebirth is more of a TDM and BR mashup. It's not really a full-fledged battle royale. But nonetheless, some of the same strategies could kind of roll over. And the reason why I'm kind of saying it like that is because when it comes to rotations, unless it's like the last circle, or the second to last circle, one thing I want you guys to always do is go after kills. Rebirth is fun, but make it fun. Do not get scared. Do not play scared. Go out there and get aggressive, especially if you guys play better than this. He's got a 1.65 KD, and you feel like you're better than him, but for some reason your KD is worse than his. It's probably because you're doing the same thing he is. Most players' stats don't match their actual skill. It goes both ways too. A lot of bad players have high KDs and shit like that. But if you have a low KD and you feel like you're better, you probably are. You just got to get out of that scared player mindset. It's something I teach you guys to do in Verdansk all the time. It's something I'm going to teach you guys to do in Pacific all the time. And that's something we see a lot in Rebirth. And again, it's basically a TDM and BR mashup. You need to go out there, pretend like it's TDM, go after kills. There's no sense in playing when the match is only 10 minutes long to begin with. So if you lose, what's the harm? There's no harm, no foul. You just restart and play another one. Use this as an opportunity to practice your close range weapons. Use this as an opportunity to get some PR gameplay. And again, if you're good at the game, if you have good accuracy, if you have good movement, get out there and play. Kill some bots. What I want to see from everybody. Guys, good luck in Warzone. Get out there. Practice. Pacific is literally on the precipice. I think it'll be here in what? 10 days or some shit like that. 11 days and 6 hours. So guys, again, while you can, get out there and practice. And God, I hope they reset the stats. So what do you guys think? Y'all think they're going to reset the stats? Or you think they're just going to leave them what they are? I really hope they reset them. That way players who have evolved and who have become better players, they have a chance to get out of that bad KD gap and get into better ones. I know a lot of guys who had a 0.5 KD for the longest time, started watching the videos. Now they're averaging like a 1.5 KD, 2 KD, and for some reason their KD is still pretty low because of how bad their first year of gameplay actually was. So I really like to see it. Also, guys, do you think they're going to do anything differently? I don't know if they've said it or anything. I kind of don't keep up with leaks because half the time leaks are wrong, half the time they're right, and they end up changing anyway. So I don't really pay attention to leaks too much. But do you guys think that Pacific's going to have a different Rebirth Island? You think they're going to redo Rebirth? Think they're just going to add another Rebirth map? To be honest, I think Rebirth is such a popular game mode. It wouldn't hurt to add another map and change it up a bit. I know a lot of Rebirth players like the map the way it is, and it's really a good map, honestly. If it doesn't change, I don't think any Rebirth players will be pissed off, but it'd be nice to see a change of pace. I know there was a screenshot on Twitter that was showing a prison in the Pacific area that was kind of very similar to Rebirth, different building wise, but as far as being on an island and having a similar layout, it was pretty good. So I'd like to see them bring something new to Rebirth with Pacific, because Rebirth Island, even though it's been altered and redone a little bit and expanded a little bit, it's the same map that we had in Black Ops 4. So technically, Rebirth's the oldest map in Warzone. It's going on 3 years now. So again, I really do hope that they change it up. I know I'd probably play it more if they did. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let's discuss it. Let's hash it out. But again, y'all have a good one. And until next time, good luck in Warzone.